Hi and welcome. This is Vital Space with Dr. Raquelina Luna. I'm Edward Moore. Hello, Dr. Luna.
Hi, how are you?
I am well, and how are you?
I'm good, very happy.
Good. So you published this book in 2018, El Camino a tu Salud Real, and now you're out with an English version of the book, The Path to Your Real Health. In both titles we have this R.E.A.L. R.E.A.L is an acronym. Can you please explain what does it mean in English?
Yeah, the meaning is resources that empower you for authenticity and self-loyalty.
Resources that empower you for authenticity and self-loyalty. Fabulous.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same in English and Spanish. That's
Exactly.
why you were able to use R.E.A.L.
Yeah, that took me a long time to find out how to call this system that I had from before, that I had in my head, that I used like to follow steps, organize, and help people in different ways, as well as in the physical, especially starting the physical part. And then I realized, okay, but there is a way also to do it in the emotional interventions. And yes, and then took me a little time to find the word, the correct name. Also, R.E.A.L is the acronym, but it's also what is real, what is evident, what we can see and can be part of our life. It's not something that is like out, is reachable. It's something that you can.
So it's a name you've given your system or your approach as an integrated physician, but also your own particular brand of that, because you're unique as an integrated physician. Okay, so this name R.E.A.L, which also has a real meaning.
Yeah.
What do each of these words mean to you? For instance, resources. Okay, resources that empower. What resources do you mean?
Resources are everything that you have inside or outside of you that can help you to move forward.
Oh, inside of you as well as outside of you.
Yeah.
So not only the neurotherapy or ozone therapy or a therapy you would bring as a doctor, but my resources.
Yeah, exactly. You have resources that sometimes you even don't know. Like, for example, resilience. You have the way to keep going. You have the power. You have the energy. You have your belief. You have that could be against you, but can help you to go better, you know. And it's like some of them I don't give you. I just show you that you have them. I just remind you. Some others I help you to develop. And also the resources, because I part from the concept that you are your own healer, and that you are more than your own healer, you are the responsible for your health. Then it's about you having resources, even to call a doctor, even to decide to make a step to call a psychology or a psychotherapist, do something. These resources, and we have a lot of resources that sometimes we don't know.
Okay.
Is be open to that. Okay. And others are the tools, the medical tools that we can use to get better. It's about all of that. But in the terms that I use it more is give the other person the resources that is inside of you and outside, but you have them.
And this sounds like we've led right to empower.
Yeah. Resources
that empower you.
Exactly. Because if you have the resources and you know that you have them, give you power, give you it's some kind of when you are auto-sufficient to do something, to deal with something, independence. You have a mind that is independent, and you can read something and one person says it's for the left, the other says it's for the right. What I feel, what I have inside of me, which is the path I need to take. You have it. It's just to find it. Then when you find it and you have that inside of you, you have power. You can move. You feel that you are not a victim. You enter in that part that you can do something about it. Even if you have a serious illness, you are not a victim of that. You are not a victim of another person. You are not a victim of that. You have the power and you are responsible for your own things. This is power.
So this is quite a different approach from the patient who comes to the doctor and says, fix me.
Exactly. Then the power is having the doctor. If the doctor make a mistake, you have to check what you have received, because we are human beings. We can make mistakes too. And it's not because we are bad. It's just because we are distracted too, or some days we don't have the best day. Many reasons. Then if I am the owner of my health and I am taking that path, I will check everything. I will be, this is power. It's not that you can everything. It's not in the way the omnipotent that it's not this way. It's not that you can do everything that you have. No. We have other forces that are around us, and we have an intelligence in our body, but it's about that you can make your choice, that you have the conviction inside of you that you can move forward.
Okay, resources that empower you for authenticity. What is authenticity?
Well, it's to go to your real part, to this part that is, I'm using the same word, the real, but it's sometimes a little bit difficult to define, but it's to go to this part that is truth. That is you, what you are, what you really meant to be, what you came for, how to find your motivations, and more than that, your mission.
Feels like you're connecting health with life purpose, or health with true self.
Exactly. Who you are. Because I can't work with a person the same as the other. I can't tell you, and even talking, I can't talk to people in the same way, because there are people, and this is part of my ability to see and approach. There are people that I need to give proof, and I need to go to this document and go in this source that find why I'm telling you that. Read about chelation, read about that. There are others that you just say, let's do that. And you don't give many explanations, because they are not looking for that, and they come in different approach. Then but both are valid and both are perfect. They just have to know that they are different, and they authentic how they are. And that if everybody can find their own authenticity, life is different, and we have more peace in the world. We have the things flow better. We don't need to copy the other person. We don't need to do it like the other,
So it's a more individualized approach. Okay, resources that empower you for authenticity and self-loyalty. Self-loyalty, what is that?
When you find who you are, when you find with your authenticity, then you follow that. You go in this path, follow your beliefs, follow what you realize you came to do in this life. You do it in your own way. This is more the action of you use the authenticity is put in action this authenticity and find your own path, and not like your mother says, that your husband said, like your family says, like the society says. If I were following the path of the society, I would not here sit down with you talking, because it was hard at the beginning to develop and in my community, in my family even, to be different in the approach of the medicine. Then this part that I feel lucky to find very early makes me enter in which is my authentic part. This is me. This is me. I don't need to pretend to be another person. And be loyal to that is to have the power. With the power you do it, because you are clear in what you want. And also sometimes is to see even deeper, because sometimes we are following the dream of others. We are following the burdens of others that are part of our ancestors. This part is more complicated because means to dig a little in the unconscious part. But in essential is to finding who you are, follow that path of you are. Then you are loyal to yourself, not to anybody else, not to any pattern that you have to follow.
Okay, so I'm getting that R.E.A.L is about an individual kind of treatment for an individual to find their own health, which is not just physical, but mental, emotional, and spiritual, to find their way. To finish, can you just say R.E.A.L? Can you give us the meaning in Spanish?
Ah, claro. Of course. The languages are connected.
You have to switch to the other part of the brain.
Part sí, son recursos de empoderamiento que te empoderan para tu autenticidad y tu lealtad propias. You see that I can speak better in
Muchas
Spanish.
gracias. Qué bella. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Thank you.